What is up, everybody? My name is SirEmCeeCoy. Welcome to week 2. Sorry for the delay. I got a little sick and my voice was absolutely wrecked. So unfortunately I could not put out any videos for you. But we are back for week 2 in our TCU Dynasty. We are 1-0 after defeating Toledo. And now we move on to what I think probably should have been our week 1 matchup after that Toledo game, Hawaii. But our team is warmed up and we've got a chance to see what we can do now against not quite one of the better teams in the NCAA, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to be good competition. Let's see what we can do. Last week we dominated, we showed some really good offense. Let's see if we can keep that up. Week 2, let's do it. Starting with the ball will be TCU, and unlike normally, we're going to the air on first down. We'd normally like to run the ball on the very first play of the game, but instead we go to Deontay Gray, and he's got a nice 9-yard reception. 2nd and 1 now, we go ground to Catalan. He's got some nice space, easy first down and more. They'll call it 8-yard gain there. 2nd down now upcoming. Boykin goes play action, and now he's scrambling out. He's got plenty of time. Stops, throws downfield, and a perfect float pass to Ladarius Brown. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far to Trayvon Boykin early in this season. He's finally getting into that passer form with beautiful passes like that. And it's 1st and 10 now. Boykin running triple option. Pitch out to Aaron Green. He's got space up across the 20. 17 yards and a first down. Obviously the focus of our offense is this man right here, BJ Catalan. Tries to make a move. And he's down at the 10-yard line. 7-yard gain. 3rd down upcoming. Boykin to the air, and he finds Colby Listenby. That's enough for a first down as he runs out of bounds. 2nd and goal. Catalan up the middle. He can't quite get there. He'll be down about 2 yards short, so they call it 3rd and goal now. They go option. Boykin sheds through a tackle, and he takes it himself for a 2-yard run up the middle. An easy touchdown for Trayvon Boykin, his 3rd of the season. And TCU starts out hot against Hawaii with an early touchdown off their first drive. And, well, 2nd week in a row, we're playing against a team with a new coach, Sean Kugler, coaching Hawaii now. We ruined one coach's first game. Let's see if we can do it again. And there's Laka breaking one tackle, but not quite a second. Interesting last name there. 2nd and 8. Stewart pressure from Fields. He's just able to get that throw off. Devontae Fields is coming at him. So 3rd down and 8. TCU brings the blitz. Stewart to the air. He finds Laka, who turns upfield and steps out of bounds. So TCU takes over again. Now we go ground to Catalan, and he rumbles forward, breaking through tackles, 9 yards, and a first down for Catalan. So far, so good. 2nd down and 11 now. Boykin scrambling out right, bootleg pressure, and he throws that one incomplete. That time he wasn't quite accurate on the run. So 3rd down and 11. They need a big conversion here. Boykin going to the air, and he finds Colby Listenby, and he's back down from behind. He had wide open field. If it wasn't for that ankle tackle, he might have been gone. 2nd and 6 now. Boykin again scrambling out. Pressure incoming. A nice throw on the run to Catalan. And it'll be 3rd down and 1 as he stepped out of bounds. They're just going to go ground to Catalan. And he'll get the first down. An easy 6-yard gain for Catalan. It's just too easy on 3rd and short. 1st and 10 now. Boykin. They go fake screen. Downfield. Intercepted by the two-way player, wide receiver and corner, Kwame Bowens. First turnover. And Hawaii gets the ball back, and let's see if they can capitalize. Stewart going to the air. He did not drop back. And Davion Pearson gets the sack. The blocker never even engaged him. He just got to walk up to the quarterback. So 3rd down and 13 after the sack. Stewart, pressure again incoming downfield. Nice coverage by Trevosky Garrett. That one falls incomplete. Defense forces a 3-and-out. Nearing the end of the first, 7-0 TCU. We go screen out to Doxson. Not something we're used to seeing. He's got 8 yards. 2nd and 2, more than likely the last play of the half, and it's going to be a run by Boykin. A nice juke. Sheds one tackle. Trayvon Boykin breaking another. Are you kidding me? Trayvon Boykin with one of the most impressive runs I have ever seen. Oh my God. Let's see that again. Trayvon Boykin, a huge juke there, breaks out of one, and is somehow sheds yet another. Great blocking, but oh my God, what a run. TCU jumps out to a 14-0 lead, and Hawaii gets the ball to start the 2nd. Stewart, he's going to try and take off, but he goes nowhere. He is sacked. That is Devontae Fields coming across to make a sack. 2nd and 11 now. Stewart, he's going to take off, and this time he's going to have space as he's tripped up, but he's got 12 yards and a first down. Hawaii has got to get the ball moving somehow. 1st and 10. Stewart, handoff to Laka. He sheds one. No, he goes down. A loss of 1. Defense is looking way too good against this team. 2nd and 11. Stewart, downfield. He finds Kirkwood. That's a first down. Hawaii trying to get something going. Close to midfield now. 1st down and 10. They hand off to Laka, and he goes nowhere. A loss of 1 again. Derek Kindred and Devontae Fields there. 2nd down. Stewart going to the air. It's tipped and almost intercepted by Chris Hackett. Tried to get that one falling to the ground, but he could not quite get to it. 3rd down and 11 upcoming. They send the man in motion into the slot. Stewart back to pass. Only a 3-man rush. Going deep downfield for his receiver, Haynes, and it falls incomplete. Great coverage shown there by Garrett and Kindred. So TCU takes over now, and they've got a chance to pull ahead. They try to get the pass out to the speedster, Avery Davis, but he's only got 3 yards. We've got to get that guy out onto the open field. Triple option now. Boykin shedding a tackle still. He could have pitched it out to Catalan, but that would have been a dangerous pitch. So TCU keeps it. 1st down. Boykin to the air now for his tight end, Gilbert. He turns upfield, and that's a 1st down. And they're just making it look way too easy right now. 2nd down and 11. Boykin going to the air. Finds Brown, and he'll get a 1st down. There's another chain mover. 1st down and 10. Boykin to the air. Gilbert. And yet another 1st down. They're making this extremely easy, getting yards in 10, 11-yard chunks. Catalan to the ground, and hey, what do you know? A 1st down. Another 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 now. Gilbert goes in motion, and now he goes right. Catalan taking the handoff, trying to get the edge. 1 man misses. Another. Catalan, touchdown. It wasn't a 1st down this time. 24 yards. TCU has extended their lead to 21-0. So far, a dominant performance here in the first. Hawaii's got to get something going as they go to the ground to Laka, and he's got a decent chunk of yards. 15 yards. They're finally showing a little bit of offense, maybe. Stewart again to Laka, and again he's got a 1st down. Tries to break that stiff arm, but he has brought down a nice tackle. So far, 2 rushes and 2 1st downs. We go blitz now, but great blocking picked up, and again a 1st down. Showing some power on the ground now. I don't know where this run game was before. But now 3rd down and 5. Can our defense come up and make a stop? They're going to the air this time. Stewart looking majorly overthrowing. All right. So Hawaii is going to try for a field goal. This will be about a 47-yarder, and that kick is good. Hawaii gets some points on the board. TCU, but they've got time to score now. Downfield, a nice catch along the sidelines by Ladarius Brown for 16 yards, and a 1st down. 1st and 10, Boykin, play action. Going to the air underneath to Avery Davis. He gets a man turned around and gets 6 yards. Still not what we want to see out of this kid, though. 2nd and 4 now. They go triple option. Boykin pitches it out to Aaron Green. That's a 1st down and more, and he's tackled from behind after a 14-yard gain. Making it look easy right now. 1st and 10, Boykin. Throwing left side, he finds Ladarius Brown underneath, who runs through one and gets tackled. That's an 8-yard gain, 2nd down. Boykin, bootleg right, stops, throws, hit as he throws, has Deontay Gray! Incomplete! And there is an injured Hawaii player, but let's see this one more time. Deontay Gray, a beautiful catch. He got past the defender, but he just could not get a foot down inbounds. That hurts. So now it's 3rd and 2. We go slant. Catalan, his own blocker gets in the way. He loses 1. So we can't convert on that touchdown. And so we don't convert on 3rd down. But TCU is going to go into half with a dominant 18-point lead. We just got to keep doing what we're doing in the second half. And that second half is upcoming. Welcome back to the second half. So far, TCU just with a dominant display against Hawaii. Hawaii hasn't really gotten any offense going except late in the second. Otherwise, it's just been all TCU. The only mistake I've seen so far was the interception by Boykin. It has been an amazing, dominant performance so far. Let's see if we can keep it up. But Hawaii gets to start with the ball, and let's see what they can do. Stewart is going to hand off to Laka, and he already is going backwards. Tevin Lawson in the backfield with that tackle. 2nd and 12, they motion in Kirkwood. Stewart back to pass underneath. He finds Kwame Bowens, who bounces backwards and only ends up getting 1. So 3rd down and 11 now. Trying to prevent going 3 and out. Stewart throwing off the run out to St. Just, who breaks 1 and another, but there were just too many players there. But a flag is down on the field. So we give him a free 1st down. Mistake on my part. It is 1st down and 10 for Hawaii. They get to keep moving. Stewart now on the read, and he'll get about a nice 7-yard gain. So far, Tyler Stewart on the ground has been their most productive player, which is kind of sad. But Stewart, this time he's not going to escape. Devontae Fields, his 2nd sack of the game. That's going to force him into a 4th down. And wow, what a powerful move. Holy cow. TCU takes over again, and it's B.J. Catalon on the ground. Getting out to the edge. B.J. Catalon, the first offensive play of the half. And Catalon down to the 20, and he's tackled out of bounds. A 66-yard gain. Are you kidding me? B.J. Catalon. What a run. Our blocking was looking amazing on that play. 2nd down already in the red zone. Boykin bootlegs. With time. Stops. Throws back in the end zone. Touchdown in the back. Griffin Gilbert. What a pass. It only took him 3 plays on that one. And Griffin Gilbert was able to break off his route. And that was a perfect pass above everyone's head. Only where Griffin Gilbert was going to make that catch. What a beautiful play. 28-3 now. Hawaii has got to get something going before this turns ugly. And speaking of ugly, what a hit on Kwame Bowens right after the catch. So it's 3rd down and 12. Can they prevent going 3 and out? Stewart back to pass. Pressure incoming. Throwing on the run. Incomplete. Hawaii goes 3 and out again. And this is going downhill really fast for Hawaii. Forced to punt from about their own 25-yard line, and back to return is the speedster Avery Davis. Let's see if we can get something going with him now. Davis cuts left side, and he's got some blockers. Up across midfield, across the 40, man misses. Down inside the 30, call it the 28-yard line. That's what we want to see out of Avery Davis. 1st and 10, we go triple option. Boykin on the keeper. He's got space, tackled by the ankles, down at the 3-yard line. A huge run for Trayvon Boykin. And it's 2nd and goal. Boykin, sliding left, has plenty of time for a throw. Plants, throws back corner, Deontay Gray. An easy touchdown for TCU. My God, this is getting ugly for Hawaii. 35-3, and the 3rd is not even over. Stewart, they just got to salvage it, try to get something, and Kwame Bowens can't even make that catch. It just goes to show it's happening. Hawaii just completely demoralized in this game. Stewart trying to get something going on the ground, and he slides forward for a 1st down. Bringing a blitz, and for some reason we got double coverage on the running back. Stewart back to pass, and he just throws that one out of bounds. That'll bring up 3rd down. 8 pass completions out of 22 for only 47 yards. 3rd down and 10. Stewart, pressure incoming, and James McFarland gets to him. This defensive line is just too much. 1st and 10 now. TCU. Boykin. He wasn't even supposed to do it, but he breaks a tackle. Even on a broken play, we still get 6 yards out of it. That just goes to show how this game's been going. It's 3rd down and 7 now. Boykin scrambling, trying to get to the 1st down, and he runs into his own play. Fumbles, picked up by a lineman, and he's going to be 1 yard short. So TCU is forced to punt, I think, the first time this entire game. So Hawaii takes over deep in their own zone, and they get a 1st down to Kwame Bowens. Not a bad start. Near the end of the 3rd, only 35 seconds left. 2nd down and 1. Stewart to the air. He finds Kirkwood, who breaks 1 and another down close to midfield. Not a bad play by Keith Kirkwood. And that is the end of the 3rd, and there's not much to say. TCU dominating Hawaii. There's really no chance for Hawaii left in this one. They're just trying to save some face now and get some points on the board. But we're going to try and stop it, obviously. 2nd and 10, Stewart out to Malini, his 1st catch of the game. He gets 6 yards, tackled almost immediately by Kindred. So 3rd down and 4 now. Stewart goes option, and Devontae Fields has something to say to that. He loses 2. Our defense is still going full force. even though this game is obviously over. A nice play there, and it's 4th down and 6. They don't have much of a choice. They're going for it. Stewart, back to pass, lobbing it left side, almost intercepted by Colby Griffin. And that is going to be a turnover on downs. So our starters are for some reason still in this one, and we go triple option. A pitch out to Avery Davis. He's got some space, picks up a block, and he's down inside the 20. A 28-yard run. That's what we love to see out of that. 2nd down and 12 now. They're running triple option again. Boykin sheds off for 1, then gets the pitch out to Catalan, breaks off of a tackle, and another, and is finally brought down. Takes an army of Hawaii Warriors to break down Catalan. Now it's 3rd and 5 though. Trying to see if we can move the chains. Out to Gray. He'll be tackled short. That leaves 5.5 minutes to go on the clock, and TCU will just simply kick a field goal. So now it's a 35-point game. And they try to go ground just to get this game over with, and even still, Laka has nowhere to go. Devontae Fields a big tackle in the backfield. 3rd and 10 now. Stewart back to pass, looking downfield, and again! This time it was the lineman, James McFarland, in coverage. No luck. They just punt it. So now we get to see the second team, guys. It's Brad Little, the future of our team next year, and at quarterback, and his first is just an easy pass out to Ladarius Brown. 2nd and 6 now. Little back to pass again. He finds Ty Slanina, sophomore wide receiver. We haven't seen much of him. He was redshirt his freshman year, and he's just been buried on the depth chart. 1st and 10, handoff. We'll go to a very familiar play, which is Aaron Green breaking tackles as we know he does. A 1st down rush of 10. Now starting to kill some clock. Brad Little goes play action to Green. Loading up a cannon deep. It's Yawan Story, a player we saw a little bit, but then he got vanished into the depth chart again. And Brad Little, 3 for 3, 68 yards and a touchdown. Even our second teamers can score against this team. Wow. So 2:10 left to go. Stewart trying to run. He gets away, sheds 1, and is brought down. 10-yard rush. It is 3rd down and 2. They just want to get this game over with. Stewart, handoff to Laka, and he won't get it. 4th down and inches, and they're just going to punt it away. And we take a knee for a absolutely dominant victory. 45-3 was the final in this one. Hawaii just really didn't stand a chance at all. Our team was amazing. Trayvon Boykin looked great through the air and on the ground. 4 total touchdowns, 2 in the air, 2 on the ground. There's just not much that can be said about this game. I mean, there was really no flaws. I mean, you'd like to say it was against, a Hawaii team who obviously isn't one of the best teams in the college football. But still at the same time, you'd like to take away some really good points. Our passing game is looking better than they were last year. Trayvon Boykin finally turning into a quarterback. And we've got a really good wide receiver core. Looking at the stats, Brad Little with a 400.4 rating, 3 for 3, 68 yards, and a beautiful touchdown downfield. I can't wait to see what he can do in the future. He has the potential. But obviously right now, Trayvon Boykin is the focus. He is our starter. It's his senior year. He's gotten us this far, and we're going to stick with him. On the ground, BJ Catalan, another typical day for him. 17 carries, 140 yards, and a touchdown. Boykin with 78, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Green, not bad from what we saw out of him, 5 for 46. I like that 9.2 average. Through the air, Ladarius Brown was obviously the standout. Deontay Gray couldn't quite get open. And obviously there was Yawan Story with his big downfield catch. He's a senior, and we'd like to see him do a little bit more of that. And Ty Slanina, a player we haven't got to see, showing a little bit of something. Defense, Devontae Fields, 4 tackles, all of them for losses. He was amazing. And when you rack up that many tackles for losses, 12, there's a pretty good chance you're going to win. 5 quarterback sacks, Fields and McFarland with 2, and Davion Pearson with 1. What a dominant defensive line. We don't even have to rush anyone. But now we focus on arguably the biggest game this season and probably the toughest game of our dynasty. We play number 2 Alabama. This is going to be a huge game. This is going to prove whether or not we are a pretender or a contender. We'd like to believe that we're contenders, but this is what's going to show whether we are one or not. This is one of the strongest dynasties in all of sports, and we've got to beat them at home for them. We're visiting Alabama next week. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and let's look forward to an amazing game next week.